too. Okay, back to our show. Join us for some big news. We couldn't be more thrilled to be entering the Transformers universe. You especially, I know.
I'm so excited for this. Cybertron, here we come. We'll get a sneak peek at Transformers The Experience. You'll learn more about amazing gaming crossovers as well.
We'll also be joined by the one and only Vince DiCola, composer extraordinaire, for the re-release of the groundbreaking soundtrack to Transformers Devastation. And finally, expect product launches with a celebration of the new Transformers Generations line, Transformers Legacy.
Let's hear it from the Hasbro team.
Thanks, Jackie. Thanks, Cleo. Hey, I'm Kelly Rose from the franchise side of Transformers. I am here to kick us off with some exciting updates from the entertainment space. And let's get right into it with Transformers Rise of the Beast. It's the newest film, arriving theaters June 24th, 2022. And it's going to feature fan favorite Transformers Beast for the first time on the big screen. So director Stephen Caple Jr. brings his new and fresh vision to this film with a 90s era globe-trotting adventure that's going to feature many firsts for the cinematic universe. Now the film is going to star Anthony Ramos and Dominique Fishback, and Ron Perlman will join as the voice of Optimus Primal, leader of the Maximals. Now, recently, you all got the first official look at the Autobot vehicles that will be in the film, including Optimus Prime and Bumblebee. But you also got a look at our Terracons, which is really exciting to see these petrifying alt modes in the unique location of Peru, where we were able to catch up with Anthony, and he has a special message just for you. Take a look.
Yo, what's up, Transformers fans? It's Anthony Ramos. We're here on the set of Transformers Rise of the Beast. Thank y'all for having me at Pulse Con. I'm so excited, man. I'm so excited to give y'all this film. I know all of y'all are big Transformers fans. I am a Transformers fan, Beast Wars fan. Cheetor is my #1 favorite of all time. So it's dope to have Cheetor, to be in this movie with Cheetor. It's gonna be crazy. We're so excited to give y'all this movie next summer. We can't wait. But until then, yo, stay tuned for all the Instagram posts, anything we got coming out. Just keep following us, stay with us. It's gonna be crazy all the way till next summer and beyond. Mad love.
There you go, the cat's out of the bag. Cheetor will be joining the Maximals, coming to the big screen this summer. And now I am excited to announce Transformers The Experience. It's a touring attraction coming next year to North America, and it's an immersive walk-through experience that allows you to be in the tangible presence of our supersized heroes and villains, created in partnership with Victory Hills Exhibitions. Now, they're the creators of the Marvel Avenger stations, and it promises to be good fun for fans and families alike because you get to choose which faction you align to. Now, location announcements will be coming soon for that. But if you're not quite ready for a touring attraction and staying at home is more your speed, then for you, we have our first ever at-home virtual reality game. It's from Metaphor Interactive. It's called Transformers Beyond Reality. And from the comfort of your home, you get to join the Autobots and use incredible Cybertronium-based tech in the fight to defeat the Decepticons and save both Earth and planet Cybertron. As the Decepticons have discovered a synthetic dark energon, and they're using its corrupting power to take over Cybertron and strip Earth of its resources. So take a look. Yeah, it looks great. So, most of you are probably already familiar with Earth Wars. It's a great mobile game where you can collect and play as over 200 characters. And our friends over at Space Ape are adding to that immersive roster as they're bringing in Beast War characters in a combination of ways. So I'm going to throw you over to Giannis for a sneak peek at what they have in the works.
Hello Pulse Con. I'm Yannis Lefkaditis from Space Ape Games and I'm the game lead for Transformers Earth Wars. I would like to take this opportunity to show you some of the cool things happening or coming soon into our game. Over the last 5 years we have brought over 200 Transformers characters in the game, from Generation 1, Generation 2 and Beast Wars, 12 Combiners, Mega Supreme and even 4 non-playable Titans. And in the coming months we will be bringing even more fan favorite bots. Coming soon, for the first time ever, we are introducing 2 Beast Wars Combiners in the game. The Maximal Magna Boss, formed by Beast Wars, Prowl, Silverboard and Ironhide, and the Predacon Tripedacus from the Tripedacus Council members Rampon, Seaclamp, Cisadacon. We are really excited to reimagine these 2 combiners and bring them into our game. That's all from us. Thanks for allowing us to show you a quick sneak peek of all the cool things happening in Transformers Earth Wars. Enjoy the rest of the show.
That's right, Magna Boss and Tripedacus Combiners are coming next month. So in the chat, there's actually a link to the game if you want to go check it out. Now up next, have you ever pondered who would win in a throwdown between Optimus Prime and Hercules? Or what would it look like if Megatron and Poseidon went head-to-head? So if mashups like this rev your motor, then you too are going to be stoked to hear that in collaboration with Hi-Res Studios, our Cybertronian powerhouses are venturing into the mythological world of Smite. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with Smite, it's a third-person, massive, online battle area action game that's inspired by worldwide mythology. And coming in November, in this all-new integration, you can enter the battleground of the gods as an Autobot or a Decepticon. So take a look.
Peace through tyranny.
Pathetic fools! There's no escape!
Transformers! Let's roll out!
Awesome. So keep your eyes out for those skins launching November 16th across all major platforms. And you can check out the chat for a link for an upcoming live stream of the Smite show that's happening on October 27th. You can get more details there. Next up, I've got something for my bots who are ready to rock. Because most of you already know Vince DiCola, the mastermind behind the 1986 movie soundtrack, among other projects. But he returned 6 years ago to contemporize the nostalgia from the 80s and delivering his authentic vibe to the soundtrack for Transformers Devastation, which burst onto screens with this over-the-top, stylish G1 action set to an awesome soundtrack. And starting September 5th, the soundtrack to Transformers Devastation will finally be available for streaming on all the major digital streaming platforms. You can check out the chat for a pre-ad link, but now it's time to tune up your audio perceptors because we've got a little something special just for you from Vince DiCola, Kenny Meredith, and Bob Reynolds.
Kenny and I are thrilled that the score that we did so long ago is finally coming to light, and we're really excited to share it with you, and we're going to play a piece from it. Thanks.
Rage, a war of wars, till all are one. The Autobots will fight to save us all from devastation.
All right. That is it for me. Now, over to America's favorite fast talker and voice of Blur, John Machida, who's going to recap the last 3 years of the Generations toy line as told in the story of War for Cybertron. Take it away, John.
Last seen on War for Cybertron. In Chapter 1, Siege, there's a huge war on Cybertron between the Autobots and the Decepticons. The Decepticons find out that the Allspark is real. Shockwave plans to use it to reformat Autobots into Decepticons. Whoa! The Autobots can't let that happen. Everybody's on the hunt for the Allspark. The Autobots find it first. Optimus Prime trucks through the space bridge and the Autobots blast off Cybertron and the Ark. They're unconscious in space and the Allspark is lost. In Chapter 2, Earthrise, the Ark is invaded by mercenaries. The Autobots are captured by Double Dealer, who brings them to a contested Judge Decius. But Double Dealer double-crosses Decius and helps the Autobots escape. They set course for Nebulon Station, but the Decepticons are right behind. Out of nowhere, Scorponic attacks. Watch out! The Autobots and the Decepticons escape into the dead universe. Double Dealer shows up again. Megatron steals the Matrix of Leadership. The Nemesis and the Ark crash land on a mysterious planet called Earth. In Chapter 3, Kingdom, everybody's stranded on this new planet. Beat shows up. 2 Megatrons! 2 Optimuses! What? It's a race to the Allspark. Secret alliances are formed. Heroes fall. Optimus Prime takes back the Matrix and secures the Allspark. The Ark converts into a huge robot and takes out the Nemesis. They get back to Cybertron and everybody fights Galvatron and Nemesis Prime. The Allspark is returned and Cybertron is saved! So, where do we go from here? The new Transformers line. Legacy brings together your favorite characters. The Hasbro designers have traversed all corners of the multiverse to bring fan-favorite characters into one toy line, celebrating an almost 40-year legacy of Transformer entertainment. So, without further ado, I will hand it over to Mark and Rachel to reveal the brand new generation line, Legacy.
Thanks, John, for that very, very quick recap of the War for Cybertron trilogy. And we can't wait to talk more about the all-new toy line, Legacy. But first, I just want to welcome everyone to the Transformers toy panel. I'm Rachel, a marketer on Generations. I just recently got back from maternity leave. We welcomed a baby girl about 6 months ago. So the last time I saw you all was FanFest, and it feels really great to be back.
And we're happy to hear that you are back. We definitely needed you on these, so I'm very excited. I'm Mark, product designer on Generations for Transformers.
Awesome. Good to see you, Mark. It's been a while.
It's good to see you as well.
All right, guys, we are live in studio. We have some exciting toys to share with you today and some fun special guests, so let's get right into it. As John mentioned, the all-new Transformers toy line is called Legacy. The whole basis of Legacy is that it brings together characters from across the multiverse with a generation styling. So Mark, why don't you tell fans a little bit more about that style and inspiration behind the line?
I mean, Transformers, we have such a rich history. It's like 40 years of just characters from all different like universes. I mean, the style and design aesthetics of each universe has its own feel and look. So, you know, early on, John Warden put the seeds in the ground for this, and our design director, Michelino, actually really took the team together and was like, we need something fresh and new for generations.
Yeah.
So we're taking all of these characters from all of these different continuities, and we're trying to like almost like place them into a universe of their own, which is basically Legacy. And of course having like a heavy G1 influence, because you know I love G1, so.
Yes. Yeah, and the poster here just looks amazing. As you can see, we have the portal in the back there, which symbols that all of these multiverses are coming together in Legacy. And we also have a brand new play pattern in Legacy, Energon weapons and armor, so why don't you take fans through that?
Energon infused weapons, I mean, you can't go wrong. This actually whole system works across our core, our deluxe, our Voyager, our leader platform, and like, you know, all Energon from all different continuities. Like you got your Dark Energon, your Autobot Energon, you have some new Energon.
And they all combine?
And they all actually do combine, which, you know, hopefully you'd be able to make your own customized huge weapon for perhaps a new combiner, say.
Perhaps. We will have to see. So shall we get into the toy reveals?
That's what everyone's waiting for.
All right, let's do it. So Mark and I thought it would be really fun before each toy reveal to switch it up, do something new, and showcase the toys that have been released by Hasbro in the past. So not only are we testing your Transformers knowledge, but we also wanted to celebrate the legacy of the character. As we show the past toys up on screen, let's see which fan can guess all the toys first in the chat. So it should be pretty fun.
Yeah.
All right, so we have the first deluxe toy in Legacy Wave 1, previously revealed on IGN Wednesday, Autobot Skids. Let's roll the animation and see if you can all guess the toys that came before it in the chat. Awesome, and we have the toy here up on set.
I first want to start off with a big shout out to Robbie Musso out there who did the concept art for this guy. I also worked with Tomo-san over at Takara Tomy on this guy, and as you can see, he came out absolutely fantastic. You know, he does have his Energon axe that doubles as a blaster and an axe. It also does combine with his two other blasters. This product came out great, you know, and this is obviously heavily based on our G1 look. The clear tinted plastic, he will have a tinted sunroof, which is great. Has the Tampo R on the sides. I mean, we really took a lot of time on the sculpt detail on this guy. This guy's got really cool treads for his tires. Autobot Skids, finally a really, really good G1 Skids. So I'm super excited for this guy, and I hope everyone gets this guy in their hands. You'll absolutely love him.
Awesome. So let's take a look at the next Legacy Deluxe reveal. And here we have Deluxe Drag Strip.
So big shout out to Dan Kana out there for doing the concept art on this guy. Worked with Ijima-san at Takara Tomy on this guy. You know, evil mercenary Stunticon drag strip. You know, he's part of the subgroup. He's basically here showcased as his G1 appearance, straight out of the cartoon, adorned in all of his yellow, straight out of that Masquerade episode that I do love so much. His two Energon blasters that have the Dark Energon in them do combine together and kind of harken back to his old G1 double-barreled blaster. Some nice paint apps on this guy. His head actually ended up being the cockpit in the driver's seat, the six-wheeled race car. This guy is just awesome. I'm super excited about introducing the Stunticons team here, and hopefully we can show you guys maybe the third mode later on. We'll get into all that in a little bit.
Yeah, stay tuned. We have some fun packaging to share with this one later.
For sure.
All right, let's roll the animation for the next deluxe toy reveal from the Prime universe. And here we have Deluxe RC.
I hope people are shouting out in the comments about what all those versions of RC was. As you can see here, she's heavily based on the Prime RC. Worked with Yuki-san over at Takara Tomy for this. Shout out to Marcelo Matari for doing the concept art for her. She came out super good. She has the two Energon blades that also combine and become a shield. She also has the tire in the front of her 90s style bike that does come off, and it actually opens up to showcase another Energon blaster. This figure has so much articulation to it. It even has the light pipe feature in the head. Yuki-san really went above and beyond on the transformation. She looks absolutely stupendous, and I'm super excited, to bring her to you.
Awesome. All right, and I think we have one more deluxe item to reveal today. Let's roll the animation for the final deluxe figure in Wave 1 Legacy. And here we have Deluxe Kickback.
Shout out to Ken Christensen for doing the concept art on this guy, and the legendary Kunihiro-san working in Takara Tomy on this dude. I mean, we really took in some awesome effects of a realistic grasshopper on the sculpt details for this guy to play with the robotic grasshopper. Has an awesome metallic op underneath the clear chest. The clear tinted chest. It harkens all the way back to G1. Really, really stepping out of the cartoon here with some upgrades. Has the two dark Energon infused slicer weapons that actually do combine. They can be swords. They fit up on the wings there. I'm so glad to bring the leader of the Insecticon army here. I'm really, really excited about trying to fill out that Insecticon army for everybody out there.
And it seems like you carry forward kind of the texture that we did in Kingdom, right, on the wings?
Yes, because we just came off of Kingdom, the realistic beast modes. I thought it would be really, really cool to bring in some of those realistic hints to a real grasshopper on this guy.
Oh, looks awesome. All right, fans, let's move on to Voyager class. So Bulkhead was already revealed earlier this week by IGN, but let's test your Transformers knowledge and take a look at the past Bulkhead toys. And here we have it, Bulkhead.
Shout out to Marcelo Matari again for the concept art in this guy, and he came out great. Yuya-san and Takara Tomy worked on this guy. As you can see, he's in his new universe look, his new Legacy universe look. He's a military caravan. What's great to be featured here, I really do love this little part here, is that his feet do fold down to become the doors in the back. You can store his spiked mace and his Gatling gun back there. Also, that cloth top in the back of the cloak actually comes off, becomes a SWAT shield, folds back over, and it becomes a handheld weapon. I mean, there's all kinds of 5mm posts all over this guy for storage and for his Gatling gun blaster, which is Energon infused, as you can see. This character came out really great. I'm super excited about this guy. Hopefully you guys really, really like the new direction here, and glad to bring some more Prime Universe characters into this whole G1 Legacy look.
Nice. And finally, we have Leader class. Let's see who it is and roll the animation.
As you can see here,
Lots of pieces.
Lots. Big guy, G2 Laser Prime, finally the corrosive oil tanker rig here that actually does open up, becomes a battle station. He has the robotic arm for repair. His vehicle mode looks ever so great. He has storage for the sword underneath, as well as his Energon axe on the back. The Energon axe and the sword do combine. He also even has open shoulder panels that showcase some Energon missiles. This blaster over here on top of this tower for the oil tanker does come off and become a handheld blaster. This guy came out stupendous. Lenny worked on this guy and he did a great job. I'm so excited to get finally some G2 universe mixed in with this whole legacy batch of characters. Hopefully we can do some more.
He comes with the Matrix too, did you?
He also comes with the Matrix of Leadership. How could I forget? The Matrix of Leadership actually fits to his chest in a nice sculpted detail, and he also has the Matrix of Leadership that can plug onto an Energon and fuse with his axe.
Nice. All right, I think we have some legacy packaging to share with you guys, so let's take Optimus off here.
Ooh, legacy packaging.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mario and Christina out there for the packaging.
Now we have an all-new line look. Here we have a Leader class box, Voyager, and Deluxe.
Spin it around.
So as you can see, the illustrations look beautiful on the front of pack, especially Leader class. It's a closed box, so we have a lot of real estate to really have a beautiful illustration. Like Mark said, the creative and graphics team really did an amazing job creating this fun and bright new line look. And there's also the key poster art on all of the side panels. And we do have Drag Strip Deluxe here. And on that package, on the back, you will see...
Kickback.
Oh, you have kickback?
No, that's kickback. That's kickback.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, well, we have kickback here. For Drag Strip, though, there is a call out for 1 in 5. So he is one of the 5 pieces to create Menasor. And look, Mark found it. Here we go.
We got so much stuff back here, it's getting wild. But as you can see, the icon here that hints to your favorite combiner. Can't wait to bring you the whole squad here, as you can see there. Yeah, there you go. There it is. I can't wait to see the third mode for this guy. It's really, really cool what Ijima-san cooked up for this.
Yeah, so stay tuned for future live streams where we will reveal the rest of the Stunticons. And like we've done in the past with War for Cybertron, we do have a new packaging chase which involves QR codes. All legacy items except Core Class will have a QR code on the back of pack that takes you to that character's specific web page. Now, the web pages are still in the final stages of development, but we thought you could all give it a try with one of these sample QR codes up on screen. So get out your phones, scan the QR code. It will just take you to a landing page of the Transformers website, but the final QR codes when you purchase these toys online and in store will lead to character-specific bios and tech specs. So
you know I love my tech specs. You know, it's not like the red visor labels that we used to get back in the G1 days, but I do love reading about the characters and knowing all of their strengths and abilities.
Awesome. So that wraps up Legacy Toy Reveals. All of Wave 1 that you see here on screen will be available to pre-order. Pre-order opens for Hasbro Pulse Premium members starting at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and opens to all fans at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at Hasbro Pulse and all other major toy and fan retailers. And here's a beautiful shot of the Autobots versus the Decepticons, all the characters that we're pre-ordering today for Wave 1.
Shout out to Dave White on the photo shoot there. These guys came out great. Yeah, definitely refresh those pages, guys, and get these guys in your collection. They'll definitely sit on the shelf by themselves, but they'll also fit in with the rest of your Siege line and your rest of your collection.
So let's keep it going with some more toy reveals. The next two we have are both Hasbro Pulse exclusives. The first is our Transformers Pulse Con exclusive. I know you guys already know about this item, but we thought Mark could break it down for you. This is the Decepticons Forever Ravage 2-pack.
Straight from the Tripredacus Council, Covert Agent Ravage here. As you can see, he's a partial off of Cheetor, but you can't really even tell. This guy looks great. Lenny worked on this guy. He has 2 new blaster weapons here. Articulated mouth, has deco inside the mouth. This Jaguar is meaning business right here. But I mean, you do get a G1 reissue of the Ravage that turns into the mini cassette, which has no foil labels and it's all deco, which is obviously welcomed. It looks great.
Look really great.
And the package art really, really gets me. The Transwarp Cruiser, when he actually goes in his 3rd mode and like reformats to his original mode, it's just the whole entire storyline is so great for this Beast Wars guy. I'm so glad we were able to bring this dude to you. Great articulation, vac metal chrome weapons, which is just oh so transformery. You can't go wrong with this pack.
And you can purchase this item on Hasbro Pulse or on the Hasbro Pulse mobile app for fans in the US. Now, before we show you the final Pulse exclusive today, we would like to take a minute to introduce this year's Transformers Hall of Fame inductees. Now, in great Transformers tradition, last week we asked all of you to vote for War for Cybertron Kingdom Toy of the Year and Beast Wars Season 1 Character of the Year. Thank you to over the 11,000 fans who casted their votes. We will start with the winner of the Kingdom Toy of the Year. This year, we actually had a clear winner. This toy won with over 23% of the votes. War for Cybertron Voyager Tigatron.
Tigatron came out absolutely amazing at the Voyager scale, all new tool. Deco scheme came out on point, like he's walking right out of the Beast Wars cartoon universe. I absolutely love how this came out. Lenny worked on this guy, great articulation. That metallic green like is just really popping. It's really, really cool toy. I'm so glad we get the Tigatron. Everyone's been waiting, and he does get his guts gun, so you know you get the blaster.
Yeah, and we actually didn't reveal and pre-order Tigatron, but he is available on shelves, so make sure you go and get your hands on this figure. And now for Beast Wars Season 1, Character of the Year, celebrating the 25th anniversary of the show. This character also easily won with over 27% of the votes, but maybe because it's joining the other Beast Wars characters in the Hall of Fame. So we have Dinobot, Waspinator, Beast Wars Megatron, Optimus Primal, and Black Arachnia. And the winner of this year's Beast Wars Season 1 Character of the Year is your favorite, Inferno.
Inferno! Save the Queen! Break out the flamethrower and get crazy. I love Inferno from the animated series. He looks great. I mean, you can't deny him a spot in the Hall of Fame. I mean, a fire ant with a flamethrower. Come on now. Come on.
And the animation wouldn't be complete without great voice actors. Next up is our first Transformers Hall of Fame human inductee. He created one of the most memorable characters to ever come out of Cybertron. When the fastest bot in the universe needed a voice to match, there was only one performer for the job. His unparalleled vocal talents brought the Autobot Blur to life and instantly brought an added layer of magic to the Transformers universe. Because when a movie bills itself as beyond your wildest imagination, meeting a character who can basically talk at light speed beyond anything we'd ever heard before delivers on that tagline. In addition to voicing Blur in the Transformers the movie, he reprised the character in 2 follow-up sagas, including Transformers: 5 Faces of Darkness and Transformers: The Return of Optimus Prime, and in the G1 animated series. He returned to the franchise in 2008 to bring the character to life again in Transformers Animated. Beyond Transformers, his credits include hundreds of commercials, starring roles in 4 network television series, 2 best-selling audiobooks, and over 1,000 appearances on talk shows. He's also been featured in over a dozen movies and performed for 8 U.S. presidents. Yeah, wow.
That's wow.
His work has been recognized with dozens of awards, including an honor from the Emmys. He's also held a spot in the Guinness Book of World Records as the world's fastest talker, clocking in at 586 words per minute, which works out to a speed of over 35,000 words an hour. We're here to honor him today because, to borrow a phrase from Blur, Absolutely, positively, definitely. Nobody can get the job done better than he can. Nobody, nobody, nobody. Yes, I did it.
Nailed it. That was amazing.
Wow. All right. So I don't want any of us to miss this moment. Welcome to the Transformers Hall of Fame, to America's favorite fast talker, John Machida Jr.
Hey everybody, John Machida here with Good Blur and Bad Blur. Bad Blur is a little upset right now because he thinks we should have been inducted into the Hall of Fame way before Grimlock. But I don't care. I think Grimlock is a great character, and I think Greg does a great job with it, and I'm happy that he got put in the Hall of Fame. Now, Good Blur, on the other hand, is very happy that we're getting this honor. We think it's a great honor, and we just want to thank everybody for making it happen. And we want to thank Transformers for being part of our lives for the last decades, and we hope to be part of our lives for decades to come. So thanks, everybody. Have a great time.
We're having a great time over here, John. And congratulations again. You are an absolute legend.
Childhood hero. When he introduced us at first, at the beginning of this cast, I just kind of like, you know, I got the warm and fuzzies. It's just a childhood dream watching him, like, you know, make the Blur character just come to life. He was definitely a fave as a child.
Awesome. And we hope we get to work with you too, John, for many, many more decades to come. Now, this year's second Transformers Hall of Fame human inductee has been helping to define the look of Transformers characters and tell the Transformers story since 2004. He's an incredibly talented artist and master illustrator whose ability to create clear, compelling visual storytelling has sparked an instant and lasting connection to the Transformers universe. His ability to adjust his style to look ultra-modern or defiantly retro and anywhere in between is just one of the many marks of his artistic talent. His contributions to Transformers span almost every visual medium. His work has appeared in books, on packaging for toys, in digital games, and most notably in comics, where his contributions span across the Dreamwave and IDW eras, and beyond. For Dreamwave, he's lent his talents and his pencil to runs including Armada, More Than Meets the Eye, and Energon. His work for IDW has been part of so many incredible storylines. He's helped nurture connections to the Transformers universe in a young audience while helping kids build art and reading skills in You Can Draw Transformers, as well as Meet the Autobots and Meet the Decepticons from the I Can Read series. On the gaming side, he created the cover art for Activision's smash hit game, Transformers Devastation. He also created hundreds of sketches that form the basis of the beautiful animated game cards for the Transformers Legends mobile game. And he was the first artist to be honored with a signature series within the game. His knowledge of and passion for Transformers shines through in his work, and is one of the reasons his art has had such an impact for the franchise. It is with great honor that we extend a huge grazie and say welcome to the Transformers Hall of Fame to the one and only Guido Guidi.
Hello Transformers fans, my name is Guido Guidi, comic artist from Italy. Well, I did not expect to be inducted to the Transformers Hall of Fame this year. So definitely a big surprise, a great honor. And so I wanted to thank the Hasbro team, all the Transformers community for their support over almost 20 years. It's great to me because I've been a fan since the start, in the mid-80s, when I was a kid. I was captured by the cartoon first, by the toys. Then I discovered the comics. Well, when I could not wait for the next issue, I just started drawing my own comics, my own Transformer comics, with a ballpoint pen on copy paper, whatever I had, and continued to do so until it became a job many years later. Over the years, I had the luck to be involved in many projects with many great creators. Various projects like comics, illustration, mainly comics, like the IDW series Hearts of Steel, Oral Megatron, Transformers 84, or more recently Shattered Glass, to name a few. And there is more coming soon. So stay tuned. Thank you, everybody, again, for your support. And see you next time.
Congratulations, Guido. Very well deserved. And we're all excited to continue to partner with you on some exciting things we have planned in just the near future.
I mean, the plethora of work that Guido has turned out over the years, his work for The Last Stand of the Records and the IDW series is just like, it's just mind-blowing. He's so humble. I mean, what a guy, what a guy.
Congratulations. And hey, BMAC, welcome.
Oh, hey guys. Hey guys, I told you Rachel would be back eventually.
No, BMAC did a killer job covering for me while I was on maternity leave. We decided to keep him around permanently.
Oh, yeah,
so he'll be here
I get to be here for a little while longer. It's going to be fun. I want to take a second shout out to 80s Tees for always making us look great. There might be something to read into what Mark's got going on over there for the future. Just a little hint there.
All right, well, BMAC's joining us for the final exclusive reveal of the day, a Hasbro Pulse exclusive, the Behold Galvatron Unicron Companion Pack.
There he is.
Go.
Go.
All right, so Mark, do you want to talk about the product?
So behold, Galvatron. This character really does put the Tron in Galvatron here, as you can see. Translucent purple. This is the first time we're doing this kind of deco treatment here. Shout out to Lenny on just making this happen.
Something different.
Oh, it looks amazing. This is obviously inspired by the reformatting of Megatron into Galvatron, but I just can't get enough of this
I think
purple.
we have someone on the call.
Oh, we have someone coming in.
Oh, Galvatron.
Oh, what was that? Guys, we got a special guest, right?
Who's that?
Hey
There
guys,
he is.
look, it's Ben Burnley from Breaking Benjamin,
Hey.
longtime Transformers fan.
Hi.
Yeah.
I did my best.
No, it's great, man. We appreciate it. So we've been wanting to get you involved
My pleasure.
with Transformers for a long time. Recently, like about a month and a half ago, on your socials, you did a Unicron voiceover, and I was like, this is perfect. We have a Unicron thing to reveal at Pulse Con. We got to get Ben involved. Like, as you can see there, you've got the tattoos on your knuckles for the shields, for the factions. Obviously a big-time fan. Just thanks for being here.
Plenty more tattoos to come too, Transformers. No, thank you for having me. This is cool. I'm not nervous. I'm not nervous.
All
So
right.
what got you into Transformers?
Well, I mean, I'm kind of older. So that was just the way it was in the 80s when I was a kid. That's what there was, you know. I was, you know, just that's just a part of life for any kid of my era, you know.
Awesome.
So true. So true.
Yeah.
That
For all
is
of us.
true. It's
For
very, very
Yeah.
true. I
Some of us let it go, and some of us held on. I'm one that held on.
Mark and I definitely held on. And it kind of looks like you did a little bit too from our chats this
Absolutely.
past week. Like you're definitely
Yes.
longtime fan, got all the stuff. So, all right. So you're
Absolutely,
gonna
yeah.
run
I
through,
collect G1.
Yeah. So you're going to run through the accessories that come in this accessory pack for us. So as you can see here on screen, we have the accessory stand. Now this, if you bought a HasLab Unicron, you have this stand. The stand is not included in the accessory pack. However, all of these little mini accessories are, and you're going to let us know what they all are.
Okay, the mini figures that come with this is RC, Perceptor, Cup, Ultra Magnus. I still don't know why he fell apart so easily, but we'll figure.
They put them back together.
Dinobots. Yeah, I know. It's like he just fell apart in the, in
glue.
the movie.
The junkie on glue.
Yeah, for Dinobots you get Swoop, Slug, Snarling, Grimlock, of course, all the OGs. And then the OG Decepticons is Megatron, Starscream, Soundwave, who's my personal favorite, and Dirge. And then from the movie you have Cyclonus and Scourge, who are also my favorites from the movie. And then you get mini ships. You get the Minnow, which is the Junkion ship. You get the Quintessence, oh man, I can never say this right. quintessence cruiser. I got it, nailed it.
Nailed it.
And of course, Galvatron ship, Revenge.
Perfect. Thanks, man. We totally this is great. Everybody now has a chance to build out that final battle scene. We're going to kind of end that 1986 35th movie anniversary this year. This was a great way to do it for everyone. We're super thankful for having you stop by and just hang out with us today. We'll definitely be doing something with Ben in the future, hopefully incorporating him with some music, possibly with the rest of the band. We're definitely going to bring him back.
Awesome.
Thank you guys for having me. This is awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, and that wraps up our last toy reveal. The Behold Galvatron Unicron Companion Pack is available for pre-order on Hasbro Pulse or on the Hasbro Pulse mobile app for fans in the US. And for all the toys we revealed today, pre-order opens for Hasbro Pulse Premium members starting at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and opens to all fans at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at Hasbro Pulse and other major toy and fan retailers. It was a pleasure having you all with us on the show today, and thank you to all the Transformers fans for tuning in. That's all we have. Now back to Jackie and Cleo. See ya.
I know. I know. Cleo, I know. Guys, Transformers Legacy is truly epic, and Cleo, I know that this is especially big for you. So can you tell me first, what is your favorite Transformer?
Oh, man. Cap Jackie, listen, I almost want to just leave you here to do the entire show for yourself because everything's on pre-order right now.
I know.
And I want every single thing that was revealed. Yeah. Each and every single one. When I saw the Optimus Prime, I thought, wait, here's a Nemesis Prime look. Is that him? Nope, it's Optimus Prime look. Switching it up, I love that. But then even seeing Galvatron at the very end, and this is the Galvatron that's actually being transitioned over from the Unicron. It's just all amazing, and as a Transformers fan, lifelong, so excited for everything they got rolling out. My favorite Transformer of all time, Soundwave. Soundwave. Okay. I've always loved Soundwave because he comes with the little cassette tapes that can go and do the missions for him. Yeah, right? I mean. And then they revealed a cassette tape actually today that's a part of like a 3-pack. I was like, oh wait, he was the black one? I was like, this looks amazing. Oh, I'm all the way in.
I know, and what are you going to do? Because you have to sit here talking to me instead of
pre-ordering.
Yeah.
I'd rather be pre-ordering. I gotta just be honest with you, Cap.
I know.
Cap, I might just have to just create a mutiny and just leave right now.
Wow,
I just gotta go.
Don't, please don't.
Be sold out, but just thank you so much to Hasbro and the Transformers team for pleasing the fans. Thank you so much. Seriously, thank you.
Yeah, and you could really please one fan if you just sort of set aside one of everything.
Just a little bit, man.
You know? Yeah. I mean, here, we kind of talked about it, but yeah, we can see if you're just tuning in now. Yeah. First of all, if you're just tuning in now, you should have tuned in earlier.
Because they got a chance to see like the deluxe version. They got skids, you got drag strip, you got RC, kickback, bulkhead is rolling out. But the Leader G2 Laser Optimus Prime, I thought that was Nemesis Prime at first. I was like, wait. And then even the packaging that everything comes in, it all looks good. It all looks good. And then Ravage, it was the Ravage 2-pack that I saw that actually had a mini cassette tape that looks like it should be right with Soundwave. So that looked great. But man, that Galvatron with the translucent purple, and then it comes with all these little mini figures to help like express what that final battle was in the Transformers movie. Jackie, I'm having a hard time here. I gotta be honest, I'm having a hard time.
I've never felt so bad for someone that has to work with me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No,
Let me compose myself.
Don't compose yourself. Don't compose yourself. We want all of it. We want all of it. And I'm about to freak out too. Guys, pre-order yours today. Pre-orders go up for 4 p.m. Eastern for Pulse Premium members, non-premium and other retailers from 5 p.m. Eastern. Some exclusions may apply. So let's see how you reacted to all the reveals.
I'm going to see people with passion in their eyes.
You're going to lock
eyes. Just as much as excited as I am.
Yeah.
Watch. Wait for it. Wait for it. And... Show it. She looks excited.
She's excited.
She looks pretty excited.
She's freaking out.
I can hear it. Like, I already know. It's out there in the universe. We can feel that. Look at them. Oh, look at everyone. Oh, look at them. They're all ready. Look, I can see he's already got Transformers.
Pink Ranger
right
has
there.
been.
Yeah, I see you. I see you.
Look.
Hey, listen, my man, look at the bottom right. Look at how many he has displayed. He's going to be the guy that's going to end up taking my Galvatron.
Look at that case.
Oh, man. So many.
Is that a museum?
For real. And he has them all like legit lined up perfectly. Like he could reenact every like scene ever.
Yes.
From anything that was mech, anything that was Transformer, he's got it. I need to know who the guy is in the red sweater, please.
That's what I'm saying. That's who. Red sweater gentleman, identify yourself.
We gotta know who he is.
And thank you, of course, so much for being a part of this journey with us. It has been awesome to hear directly from you in the chat. Everywhere.
It's great to see all these fans celebrating their love for Transformers together as one.
Yeah. I mean, it was all amazing. And now